Hi, today I'm going to talk about NPM packages and explain you like you're 5. I'm creating a 30-day series of SaaS applications and today is day 5. So let's get into it. In this screen you can see NPM packages explained like you are 5. But before understanding what an NPM package is, we have to go one step behind and understand why do we write code. We write code to solve problems. So that is the fundamental things we have to consider. Okay, so if you're writing code, you are solving one of your pain point, and you are looking AI to solve that for you as well through code. Now you have two options when it comes to solving your problems with code. You can write code by you, that is your code, your AI writes your code. That also considers as in the red pill, that is code by you, and the blue pill is code by someone else. And by that, if I'm writing some code and I'm giving it to you, that is a code by someone else. So that is a blue pill. And if you're someone who is a non-techie people and who has not done development in their previous experiences, then that means you already have some other things in your hand. And I'm considering you're looking to save time even if you're coding with AI. So you want to save time, then my suggestion would be to choose the blue pill. Obviously, you can choose the red pill and build everything with AI, but I will tell you the benefit of using blue pill. In code by others, you have three options. If you're using someone else's code, there are three options for you. So, first example I have given you, I'm writing code and I'm giving it to you. You are manually copying it. So that comes in the first category, and that is manual code copy that you can do. Second is APIs. In previous in day 4, I have covered the video on what are APIs. You can watch it and you will understand how API works and how pods are shared with APIs. So I will not get into that, but you have to understand that in APIs we send results through URL. That's it. That is the surface level knowledge you need. And the third one is libraries. And libraries is just a fancy way of naming code copy, and I will explain you why. So in libraries, in JS and TypeScript ecosystem, we call it npm packages. So if you are using Node runtime library, Node runtime environment, that means you will use npm packages there. And these are nothing but a whole code which is copied automatically via the Node package manager. So you have a Node package manager into your computer, that in that you tell it like npm install React. So you are telling Node package manager install React. So that is, it is downloading React's code base from the internet to your code base. So it is just nothing but automatic copying instead of manual copying. And good thing about libraries are that they are maintained by professional developers. So if you choose AI to write your code, you have to consider that 90% of the code will be good, but the 10% will be pain in the ass. But if you choose npm packages, you are rest assured that 99% of the code will work, and sometimes even 100% if that npm packages had got more than million downloads. So to understand them, and it is maintained by professional developers, so it comes with proper security, proper code documentation, proper coding principles. So you don't have to worry about what goes behind the scene. You just know that this library exists. I need to use this one. And one of the reason why I shifted to TypeScript ecosystem fully from Golang ecosystem, the reason was npm packages, because it has got a bigger community than Golang, and a lot of developers create npm packages, official, unofficial. There are a lot of developers, and if you want some npm libraries documentation, code, and understand how it works, you can go to npmjs.com. And if you go here and go to package, you will get all the packages, and even you can search packages also. So this is a great thing if you are using TypeScript and JavaScript ecosystem. So you can see like there are a lot of things, how to install it, what is the GitHub repository if you want to see the code, homepage, official website, what are the weekly downloads, like 5.8 million, that is crazy. What is the size of the code, total files, when it was last updated, everything is properly updated. so you don't have to worry about. So that's where the npm packages comes in, and that is what npm packages are. But what exactly it is still not clear, right? So let's get more into it. So to summarize, code, you have code A and you have code B. Code A is your code, code B is someone else's code, like this React Day Picker. For example, this is the code B. Now in npm packages, what npm packages do is that it combines code B into your code A. It is just doing the addition. That's it, like automatic copying it. But how do we use it? Okay, this is clear. Okay, it adds. But how do we use that? So let's understand with the diagram. So you have a code A and code B. So if you can see, it comes with 830 files, and with these 830 files, I'm assuming that it comes with 10 segments, like 9 segments. Okay, so I'm assuming it comes with 9 segments, and it is nothing but, if I explain it with a code, so what happens is that in every code you write, what you do, in the top of the directory you write import, maybe this one, import react from react. So this particular thing, my friend, is code B, which you are using in your code A, which is in some file, and this particular segment is first part of that code B, and there can be and many things which comes with react library. So this is one code segment. So to understand, this is how you use it, and now you can use react directly. So it is nothing but how you use it. You use code b.1, code b.2, code a.1. So code A is your code, obviously. So this is how we use it, and this is how we use libraries in any of the code. So if you're using Java, Golang, C++, this is how we use import libraries. So if this is clear, let's see a live example. So I have created this landing page on day 1, day 3, so day 1, day 2, and day 4. In day 4, I've used APIs to convert it to my local currency. So I stay in India. So this local currency is 2190, which is for which the base price in USD is $25. So that is another thing which you have to understand. And this is the live example we will do. It is a prompt we have prepared. So in the pricing section, show display, give your date of birth, and get up to 30% discount. So this is a display we want to show. So let's put it into apostrophe so it knows that it is a message. For date selector, obviously if you want to give your date of birth, the customer has to select date, and for that we need date selector. You can obviously vibe code it using AI, but I have tried it earlier in my attempts, and I will say that it is not good as React Day Picker in the first attempt. So obviously go with the React Day Picker package and randomly give a coupon code with a random discount percentage. And when revealing this effect, trigger a confetti explosion effect. To do this, please install and use the React Confetti npm package. Okay, this one is very explicit and this one is very vague, but since we have told about npm packages twice, it will understand the concept. So we will just say npm package. The confetti should last about for 3 seconds. So let's do this. Let's reload our page. Okay, let's do this. So I've given the prompt. Let me expand it. So you can see if you go to the pricing component, here it should update it somewhere else. So I've not given it should update in top, bottom, but the chronology should always be in the top. So let's wait for it. And for the React Confetti, let me talk about the npm packages till then. So what happens is that if you go to npmjs.com, you will get all the information about that code. So what that code contains, what are the dependencies that code has, and how many versions that code has. Like version number is very important. If you want to go to the GitHub repository, you can go to the GitHub repository and see the code yourself. And what happens is that if you are building UI, and when you are using AI, you don't know what will be the final output. But if you are using React, if you're using npm packages, there will be screenshot attached. So you can see React Day Picker has its screenshot, React Confetti had its own screenshot, and if I go to the official website by the React Day Picker, they have given a lot of UI as well. So you can understand and you can use it as per your need. So this is the benefit of using npm packages. And if you want to go more deeper and understand the output, you can go to npmjs.com. And it is very easy when you are writing the prd document and something like that. You have to just tell it that don't code everything with ai, use as much as library possible, so that you know what the final output is and your errors will be minimized. So this is our plan. So let's see whether it has done it or not. So I think it has done it. So let's see. Okay, it has given in the bottom, it should have given in the top, but obviously we have not prompted that, so it has chosen it on its own. So let's pick your date. Okay, so let me do this date. Okay, confetti was not done, so let me say again, confetti was not done. Let me see whether they have installed the confetti or not. So okay, sure, let me do the sure. So they have not done the confetti, so they have missed the confetti. Confetti was not done when the coupon, okay, coupon code was revealed, and move this to the top of pricing component. So we are giving the prompt, so why not give two tasks to it. So let's see whether it is installing the confetti or not. So if I just do it, try again, and you can see this is the date selector into it, and it is very clean. The reason of being clean is that it is using the React API. So let us see the code to understand what exactly it is using. So you can see it has installed the React Confetti latest, but why why it why it has not used, I'm not sure. It may be some, it is throwing some error, I believe. So if you go to this, okay, let me just show you the code. It was using React Confetti in the previous code as well, so there was no problem. And for the date format, it is using date fns. And let me go to the birthday discount. Okay, we are in the birthday discount, and go to the pricing section. So let's see where we are using the React day picker. I think it has not installed the React day picker, which is my assumption. It is just using the date fns. Okay, let me just go to the day picker. If I have to the pricing section, day picker. Okay, let me see in the bottom. It should have updated it. Okay, choose plan, pricing section, skeleton. Okay, cart content, plan CTA. Okay, birthday discount. Okay, this is the component it has created, and we will see what dates it has using. Show discount. Okay, give your date of birth and get up to 30% discount. Okay, it is using calendar. So I think it is using chat.cn directly. So we were using calendar. So okay, it is using chat.cn component for calendar. So we were using calendar already. We were using chat.cn already into our code base, which I have already covered in the day 1, day 3, and day 4. If you're day 1, day 2, and day 4, if you're not watched that, watch it to understand what are chat.cn components and why they are used. So it is using chat.cn components. So it is not using the React day picker. Okay, it is all right with us. And let's see the output now. So if I go to this, it has moved it to top. Now let's see what code is it has edited. Okay, let's see that. Okay, this is my August. Okay, confetti is still not done. So I'm not getting why confetti is not shown. Let me prompt it again, and we will see confetti is not shown when discount code is revealed in the UI. So I think we get around 4 to 5 prompts daily. So I'm not sure whether we will exhaust lovable request or not, but this is the final attempt we are doing, and it was just an example of for the npm packages. Even if okay, it can be a z index issue and something like that. So it has figured out size detection, component mounting. So it is now figuring out. So this is how vibe coding goes. So you give one input, and if the output is not according to your input, like the prompt which you have given, you just have to tell that it was not implemented, and it will again go and see the error. So let's see, let's try it again. Okay, now Confetti is done. So this is how vibe coding is done, and now you can see only 1.5 free credits remaining today. So we have exhausted level, but our video is also done. So we don't have to worry about that. So, and this is how you use npm packages. Again, as I told you, for components UI, you can, if I go to the code base, okay, let me go to this one. If I go to this, and if I go to the components and go to the UI and go to the calendar, where is the calendar? Okay, so it is using React day picker here. Okay, my bad. So it has, I think it has created a custom component, custom UI component, not shared CN component, and it has used the day picker directly here, and it is using that day picker like segment 1 of code B, and again it is using left and right to build that component to navigate, and again we are using React to from the React, and how the calendar component is built. You don't have to go into the nitty gritty, but you have to understand, yes, okay, where that component is and what does contain. Okay, so we are using React day picker, and I believe it was already installed, because it is not showing that it is installed here. So if I go to this, so you can see React Confetti latest was installed, but React day picker was not installed. So I believe it was already installed in the Package.json, which is not, which is now updated. Also, I just want to add a little part. Whenever a new npm is added, it always gets updated into package.json. So this is one thing which you need to know. So I just want to show you. So if you go to the package, you can see all the packages here. React day picker 8.10.1. So this is the version it has installed. So if I go to this, so it has installed a very previous version, because AI AI is trained on the old data, so it installs the oldest version. If you want to install the latest version, what you can do, you can write npm install React day picker @latest. So this is how you write the code. If you can do it in your terminal. So if this is the one, and what it will do, it will download the latest version. But what happens with AI, it just downloads the stable version. So this is the thing which you have to understand. So here everything gets updated, and the confetti was added. So let's search for our confetti. So the name was React Confetti. So let's go. Okay, so you can see this is 6.4.0 version, and let's see the versions. So it is the latest version. So React Confetti was the latest version. So, and the latest version was because it has used the React Confetti at the latest. And for the day picker, obviously it has installed it in the initial stages, and it has installed the old version. So if you want to update it, you can just write that command and it will update it. And this is how you do the thing. And this is where everything like Package.json gets updated. And here you cannot see node modules, because it is just showing you the GitHub repository view. But if I open cursor, okay, if I open cursor for you guys, let me show you where the code gets copied, so you have the proper understanding. I've already showed you the main part, so I don't have to worry whether you're not getting it. So in if you go into the GitHub repository, like in the code which is stored in your local or which is stored in Vercel, so if you can see the directory, you can see something called folder node modules, and here all the code goes in the code. So whatever packages I have installed, for example, AI SDK I have installed, so that AI SDK whole code will go directly inside it. So for Anthropic code, what are the code, it goes directly into it. So this is how you actually copy code directly automatically via the npm package manager, node package manager. So guys, this is it. This is what I wanted to talk about, what the npm package is, and everything about npm packages you have to understand as a beginner, as a non-tech people, and how to use AI to generate the best result for your use cases. And this is it. So I will see you tomorrow with another workflow, another hack, another tip. Until then, bye guys.